welcome to the stream. Phenomenal like channel and channel subscribe to the channel. చిన్న గ్యాప్ ఇచ్చామంతే చేద్దాము మ్యాచ్ RCB versus SRH 7:30 స్టార్ట్ అయిపోతుంది మ్యాచ్ ప్రిడిక్ట్ చేద్దాం Match predictors who will be the winner, guys. Just mention in the chat.
మరి వంటగదిలో కూడా అలాంటి ఇష్టాలు దానికి వెళ్ళొచ్చా అవునా తెలియదు నాకు అవునా వెళ్ళొచ్చు మామూలుగా ఇందులో అప్లై చేసుకుంటూ వెళ్ళిపోవచ్చా అది కాంటాక్ట్ అవ్వాలి అదే మామూలుగా వెళ్ళిపోవచ్చు అమ్మా ఒక్కొక్కళ్ళు ఎవరున్నారు ఇక్కడ మాల్లోకి వెళ్ళి ఏ చేస్తారులే పని మామ అందుకే ఒకళ్ళని చూసి ఒకళ్ళు పని వాళ్ళు చాలా చేశారని చెప్పి ఇంకోళ్ళు చేయాలి సర్ప్రైజులు ముడిపట్ల ముద్ద పెడితే కాదు సర్ప్రైజులు కాదు అది పెట్టి తెలియదు ఇక Quick SMS, OTP. Please apply OTP. Application number payment. Information matching. కావాలంటే అది డోంట్ అంటే అందుకే కొన్ని నెంబర్ డబ్బులు సాంగ్స్ గవర్నమెంట్ ఐ నంబర్ పాన్గాడి బ్యాంక్
between the Bangalore Crowns and the Hyderabad Sun. Big scores today. Set to get this match underway. I think the new ball will get... The new batter always likes to feel bat. The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Oh, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. End of the...
Perfection.
Going with spin now. Shot should be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Salt, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Was quick onto that in the infield. Head wants a fair piece of this bowler. Driven again. In the air this time, but it's 4 more.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. How will the bowler respond?
Doesn't beat the infield.
You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Oh, crisp, elegant, and in this case, definitely powerful. Fantastic start to the chase.
Hazelwood from the grandstand end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Edged it.
Take that. Pivoted onto the back foot and launched it for 6.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Ah, fantastic catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. 7 runs added there. The Sunrisers are 28 for 1. Dayol, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Misses everything. Oh no, what a chance. That's going to race to the boundary.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Dayol ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Drilled that one away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will he reply?
Smacks that away through the gap.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Needs a dot ball.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. End of the over. 9 off it. The Sunrisers are 41 for 1.
These two enjoy batting together, and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
Kumar, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Great shot through the gap. Brilliant diving stop. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
That's the end of the power play. Time for some fielding changes.
They've been reading the pitch well and playing each ball on its merits. Very good power play.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Goes over the top with that shot.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. straight to the fielder. End of the over. 8 off it. The Sunrisers are 55 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
The gap was... Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Pandya, the left armour, is the new bowler from the grandstand end.
This innings is starting to build.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Innings really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Couldn't get it through the field. Great shot through the gap.
It's too short and wide.
Shepherd from the pavilion end. Was quick onto that in the infield. Smacks that away through the gap. Doesn't beat the infield. 3 added in that over. The Sunrisers are 79 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong
No.
finish.
Gone. Great catch. Out. What a screamer.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Hyderabad Sunrisers.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Edge. Keeper can't take it. Not sure anyone will cut that off now. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Three.
అదంతా చూసి రుచి నాకు అట్లా కాదు లిమిటెడ్ ఉంటుంది అట్లా ఉండదు అంత తగ్గితే నువ్వు ఫ్రీగా తెచ్చుకున్నట్టు ఇంతవరకే తగ్గిద్దాను నువ్వు ఇప్పుడు 2000 షాపింగ్ చేస్తే దాంట్లో 500 తగ్గిద్దాను ఎక్స్ట్రా వాడుకోలే 3000 చేయాలి అప్పుడు 1000 కింత అట్లా ఉండిద్దాం లిమిట్ ఉండిద్ది ఇట్లా ఆడితే కష్టం సైజ్ ఆఫ్ ద ఇమేజ్ షుడ్ బి ఇన్ 800 200 ఇదంత ఉంది 39 40 80 చేసి పంపిస్తాను గూగుల్ అప్పుడు ఆయన సిగ్నేచర్ తీసుకోండి కార్డే తీసుకోండి ఇప్పుడు కార్డు తీసుకుంది ఎక్కడ అంతకు పెట్టాను 39.7 ఉన్నాయి హెచ్డి అని క్లిక్ చేయట్లేదా డాక్యుమెంట్గా పంపించాలి Not 3 KB adega. One upload. So, వచ్చినప్పుడే సబ్మిట్ కొట్టేనా బర్త్ సర్టిఫికేట్ కూడా ఆధార్ కార్డు పెట్టాను బర్త్ సర్టిఫికేట్లో కూడా ఎవరిని అడుగుతాను ఎవరు చూసి సరే ఈరోజా ఈరోజా
RCB.
ఇంకా వచ్చింది
Edged it. Five runs in that over. The Sunrisers are 102 for 4. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Huge edge. Timed through the vacant point position, racing to the boundary.
In the end, a very simple shot. Just lets the ball come onto the bat and cuts it away for 4.
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Thick edge. 10 runs added in that over. The Sunrisers are 112 for 4. Dayol from the pavilion end. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Perfectly timed. There's a chance if it hits. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Samad taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
They're going to go in for the kill with this delivery. It's up to the new batter to make sure the fielding side doesn't pick up any more momentum. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. 10 runs added there. The Sunrisers are 122 for 5.
Hello, 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 hello. Hello. Hello.
Kumar, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Good day, night. My con bro.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Couldn't get it through the field.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
RCB bowling है का ఇప్పుడే కాదు ఇక 7:30
Oh, what a brilliant catch. And that's gone.
First
Amazing
is
catch.
RCB bowling.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't
It's long.
get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. End of the over. 3 off it. The Sunrisers are 125 for 6. Dale from the pavilion end. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Edged. Doesn't beat the infield. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers and no need for the fielders to move. No. Terrible shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Six runs added in the over. The Sunrisers are 141 for 6. Hazelwood coming back into the attack.
For the Bengaluru Crowns.
That shot.
I wonder. Edged it. And the innings comes to an end. The Crowns will need 150 runs.
Oh, what's up, bro? और guys, మన యాజ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ ప్రెడిక్ట్ చేసినట్టే ఆర్సీబీ బౌలింగ్ వేసుకున్న బౌలింగ్ చిన్న స్టేడియం ఓతా కొట్టడే ఈరోజు ప్రిడిక్ట్ చేయండి గైస్. స్కోర్ ఎంత టార్గెట్ ఎంత వెళ్తుంది చేసేయండి. జస్ట్ మెన్షన్ ఇన్ ద చాట్ గైస్. టార్గెట్ ఎంత ఉంటుందో మెన్షన్ చేసేయండి చాట్లో. ఫటాఫట్ లైక్ చేసేయండి అండ్ ఛానల్ సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసేయండి. ఫస్ట్ ఇన్నింగ్స్ అయితే అయిపోయింది. బౌలింగ్ అద బౌలింగ్ 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 చేద్దాం బౌలింగ్.
The openers are coming out. It's a this match.
Here we go.
A lot of pressure coming. Edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Glanced away nicely, but fine, short, fine.
Paul left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last. Can't get that outside the ring field. 7 runs added in that over. The Crowns are 7 for none. VJ, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on.
Way to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Finds the fielder with that shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Kishan, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Over the boundary.
14 runs added there. The Crowns are 21 for none.
We're 2 overs down into the second.
Coming on to bowl from the grandstand end. Nicked it, but it's going to go all the way to the boundary. Kohli has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Was quick onto that in the infield.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it would be moving to a big, big score, but it's not to be.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Straight to the fielder. End of the over. 9 off it. The Crowns are 30 for 1. VJ from the pavilion end. Finds the edge. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Smacks that away through the gap. Four runs added in the over. The Crowns are 34 for 1.
4 gone in the power play, and it's a healthy run rate at the moment, thanks to some great power hitting and some well-timed shots through the gaps, keeping them ahead so far.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Couldn't get it through the field. Edged it, no one there. Could be 4. I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
5 down, and they're above the run rate at the moment. Been a good power play so far. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Edged it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Doesn't beat the infield. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. That's the over. The Crowns are 50 for 1.
So the fielders will push out now. They'll look to limit the boundaries and try to keep it to singles and twos.
Unad Cut, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the grandstand end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crushed away for 4.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. The Sunrisers with a massive shout. Massive outside edge. End of the over. 9 off it. The Crowns are 59 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Singh from the pavilion end.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Out. No. Somehow it's missed everything. 8 runs added in that over. The Crowns are 67 for 1.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Going with pace now. That's a confident appeal. Huge edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be 4.
Picks a short ball early. Not the best delivery, but a great shot to put it away.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. They've gone up here. Unadka coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Drilled that one away. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Sharp. Huge. That has flown.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Kishan, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Sharma, straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. All the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Was quick onto that in the infield. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. The Crowns are 88 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
Played that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those this over.
That's gone. Nice simple catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Not a bad innings. Really was starting to get the runs flowing, but cut short. Important wicket to get at this stage of the match.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
The delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away though, and what a lovely shot to get the boundary.
Reddy finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved. Sharma from the grandstand end. Finds the edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Perfectly timed. Misses everything. Five runs in that over. The Crowns are 106 for 3.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. The Crowns are 114 for 3.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
The slow left armour is coming on to bowl from the grandstand end. Cracking shot, over pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
Tried it. Not very well. Smashed to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Saw it early and went for it. Muscled it to the boundary rather than timed it.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back.
Unad cut. Shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. End of the over, a big one. 16 runs coming from it. The Crowns are 130 for 3. VJ back into the attack. Crack. Head was completely still and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. End of the over. 8 off it. The Crowns, 138 for 4.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Cummins has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Lovely cover drive. Straight. Huge edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. I hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.
Guys, finally Bengaluru won the match, guys. Won the match by 6 wickets. మరి ఇక్కడైతే బెంగళూరు గెలిచింది. ఒరిజినల్ గా అయితే బెంగళూరు గెలిచేటట్టుంది. ఎందుకంటే మరి ఆల్రెడీ 3 వికెట్స్ పడిపోయినాయి 32కి 4.4 లోనే. చూద్దాం గైస్ ఏం జరుగుతుందో. Stay tuned to the channel, guys. Live Jio Hotstar లో చూసేయండి మీరు. You're good. Take care, guys. Bye bye. Yeah. Remember to like, share, guys, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. మంచి మ్యాచ్ చూసేయండి. చిల్ guys. Guys, we'll catch up tomorrow. Early session start చేసేద్దాం. Until then, take care, guys. See you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye. ఈరోజు వర్కౌట్ అవ్వలేదు, సో అందుకే లేట్గా స్టార్ట్ చేసాం. ఏం చేస్తాం, రేపు కలుద్దాం గైస్. రేపు బై గైస్, బాయ్.